Hello everybody and welcome into the SFA Season 16 Week 9 Game Day. We're going west to the Pac-12 as Arizona and Coach Hunt take on the undefeated, surprising Stanford Cardinal, ranked number 3 in the nation, coached by MLB rules. As always, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. We got a great game coming off of an amazing BearCave slate. We saw a lot of upsets, some big-time surprises, some shocking chokes. Cryo, thanks for redeeming the raffle ticket. Make sure to DM me. Okay, you did. Cool. Yeah, this is the SFA. Online Dynasty ran through Discord, Twitch, and YouTube. You don't need the game to participate. Arizona, Stanford, you can jump in, claim any open team, rebuild them up, recruiting-wise, and compete for national champions, where I'll actually send you a trophy, and I'll actually send you some merch from Home Field Apparel. We got our banger intro song from our friend Coach Rick, and yeah, we're just vibing here. As always, game days. We're just grinding through the regular season. We're gonna watch some Thursday night football as well, and get these out to you. VODs will be available tonight after all the games are played, along with recruiting, and highlights from this game will be available tomorrow if you can't stick around for the full thing. But with that being said, let's get on into it. We got Coach Hunt, and I believe this might be his first game day of his career, taking over the historically great, for lore, Arizona Wildcats. And Chad Harris is their quarterback. He's an 83 overall, kind of a pocket passer guy. Running back will be Jamal Hudson, the redshirt senior. And they still got Alex Jansen, transfer from Oklahoma. At wide receiver, Walter Scales out for the year, so it will be SFA player Deshaun Prince as the lead target, along with Danny Smith and Justin Bailey. Tight end, they've got George Simmons. And here's how the offensive line looks. Bit of a mismatch going on with some injuries. And on defense, the SFA player, the top pass rusher in the Season 15 class, Magnus Hannibal, will play on one end. And on the other, we got the transfer from Iowa State, Bomani Emmons, another massively good pass rusher as well. And in the middle, they got DeMarcus Jefferson and David Chandler. At linebacker, you got Ryan Brown, William Robbins, and Greg Minor. And out wide, you've got the transfer from A&M, Terrence Boo. He's been a big-time player in playoffs for them. 95 speed. You got Sean Davis and Reggie Smith. Out back, you got Aaron Chase on one side and Javon Lewis on the other, and their kicker is Lucas Garcia. And who will they be taking on? One of the shockers of the season is Stanford, who is currently undefeated with quarterback Shu Okani, the IGR SFA player who's taken the quarterback role from Levi Kazaruni, the former number 1 5-star prospect in that class for quarterbacks. So he is definitely going to be somebody keep your eye on if you are looking for a quarterback in the transfer portal this upcoming season. At running back, they got Chris Cox. And at wide receiver, you got Tyrone Cobb, Brandon Osborne, and Robert Beck. At tight end, oh man, 46 overall tight end. Yikes. Offensive line looks like this, not very good. And on defense, you got Chop Brogtrotter, SFA pass rusher, one of the top ones in a previous class. And on the other side, Dustin Cunningham, Donnell Everson in the middle. At linebacker, Tony Willis, Desmond Stryker, the 99 overall, was the number 1 player in the class, I believe, back in Season 13. Sean Ward, 79 overall. At corner, you got Antonio Riley, Mike Harley, and John Woodard. Out back, James Wright and Chase Wynn, a true freshman. And their kicker is a sophomore, Adam Cooley. So we're going to watch the full game in its entirety as we do on game days. Thank you guys for tuning in. This one should be fun. I am going to turn on the Vikings and the, the Rams playing. Yeah, I'll turn that on, see if that game's any good. But yeah, very even here. So as always, get those Bobinas on the line. As we look at this game, this is a 3-point favorite for Stanford. Once again, it's a bit strange that they are even undefeated at this point, but like always, the point of game day is to watch a lot of different teams across the country, get us geared up for the playoff push, right? See who is good, who is actually bad as we head into the final stretch of the year. For game days, always, you got 2 minutes. Coach Hunt, if you're watching, if you want a special uniform, let me know. Otherwise, I'm just going to kind of choose what I want to see. I don't think Stanford has anything cool. Oh, wait a second. We got an all-black uniform. They might have some saucy ones. They got maybe a chrome. What's the throwback helmet? The throwback's kind of bad. Got like a black chrome. All right, I think this black and red is cool. Do they have anything? Ooh, the throwback uniform might be saucy. Cardinal, white. No, the black. Yeah, black for Stanford. That is beastly. And yeah, let's get the black gloves. And for Arizona, do we have anything that is cool? I mean, their throwback is white. So I guess we'll do their throwback helmet. Don't know what makes it throwback. I mean, we could do an all Cardinal one. So we're going to do Cardinal versus all black here. I think that's what we're going to go with. We got some decent amount of Bobinas going for both teams. Don't be shy with your Bobinas choices. Arizona's been one of the highest scoring offenses in the country, but they're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. Look at that, 87 overall rating. So we'll see if Stanford is really it. They made the playoff a couple years ago. Remember when they played Alabama, lost to EJ Irons in a big-time game. All right, here we go. Game day is live. Let me turn on the football game now. See what's going on. Yeah, second best offense in the country here for Arizona. So potentially a game with a lot of firepower coming at you. As we get to see Shu Okani. And we've got no rain here. Nice day. Love to see that. Love to see a non-rain game. If you want to watch party this week, it was a rainy game in the Pac-12 between Cal and Oregon. That game went to overtime. And that was a big-time game as well. That was a fun one, but that was majority in the rain. We saw a lot of fullbacks playing, a lot of goal line sets. Couldn't really throw the ball in that one. Maybe see a bit more throwing today. Yeah, last time we were at Stanford was that playoff game. I think back in season 14, if I remember correctly. So here we go. Arizona will be getting the ball first. They're 4-3 on the year. Coach Hunt, first year at Arizona, trying to get to a bowl game, rebuild this franchise, or I guess this program, is Chad Harris is the quarterback. Big day last week. High-powered offense despite some injuries. Their SFA player, Deshaun Prince, is number 81, top of your screen. Chop Bogtrotter. And, Chad Harris taking the quick option here. First play gets about 4. But the impact players on defense is the edge rusher, top of that defensive line, number 67, Chop Bogtrotter, and Desmond Stryker in the middle, number 55, best linebacker in the country. So Chad Harris throws this to the edge. Oh, that's going to be a big play here down the sideline. Breaks a tackle. Steffi's a man. What a hit. Rob Lawrence for 20. What a way to start the game. Getting physical here. What a start for Arizona. You got to come out and punch these guys right in the teeth. And that's what they do. They're now at the 46. come back out in the spread. They're going to audible here. Handoff to the running back, breaks a tackle. This is Hudson. He gets out wide and gets about 3. The team historically great on the ground from the days Dogwater was the coach here with Bowers. 2nd and 7 now here for the Wildcats, approaching the 50-yard line. Love this jersey combo for Arizona as they throw that to the flat, and this time goes down, Justin Bailey. It's our first 3rd down of the day for Arizona. 3rd and 3. Can they keep the drive going? Chad Harris, delayed give here. Hudson, he gets out wide, and that will be a 1st down. The drive continues. Nicely done there for Arizona. Stanford yet to be on the field. Trips right. Harris hands it off to Hudson. He finds the edge. There he goes. Steffi's a man, and that's another big gain. That goes for 13. The Arizona Wildcat is loving it. Going bear down on the road inside the 30. Can Arizona punch Stanford in the teeth? We've already seen Georgia Tech and Baylor and BYU fall today. So half of the top 6 have already gone down. Only Oklahoma State and Southern Miss, who are ahead of Stanford, survived this week. So they're threatening the red zone for the first time today. 2nd and 2. Chad Harris on the run, breaks a sack, goes down. Chop Bog Trotter, the SFA player. So that's going to be now a 3rd and forever. Chop Bog Trotter finally cleaned it up. So 3rd down for Arizona. Back at their own 29. Man in motion. 3rd and 10. Harris has a clean pocket. 3-man rush. Yams it deep. And it's tipped away by James Wright. He could have had a pick, but they'll give up the field goal chance. So this one will be about a 47-yarder for Bright Hash to take the lead. The kick is up for Garcia, and it is good for Arizona. Welcome in, Coach Tuck. I believe this is Coach Hunt, so tune it into his team. Takes a nice field goal lead. We've yet to see the defense, but nice 3-0 start to the day for Arizona. One of the highest scoring teams in the nation, somehow 4-3. So the defense needs some work. Yep, welcome in. So here comes Stanford, undefeated, led by SFA IGR Shu Okani. We've never really seen him before. We've seen him maybe once or twice on BearCave. Took over for Levi Kazaruni, the former 4-star or 5-star quarterback. So they come out under center. Deep drop for Shu. Dumps that short, and that goes nowhere. Chris Cox for 3. The impact players on defense is Terrence Boo, the transfer corner from Texas A&M. And then Magnus Hannibal, defensive lineman. 2nd and 7. Clean pocket, dumps that short again. Anthony Dunn, the tight end, for 6. And I'm pretty sure that tight end is like a 40 overall. So the tight end should not be killing them today. Early 3rd down. Oh, it's play action. He gets it off. It turns into a screen. There goes Cox down the sideline. Tripped up for 19. What a play call here from Stanford. And Terrence Boo barely tripped him up, and Hannibal was the one who brought him down. So here comes Stanford now at the 50. Avoids the 3-and-out. Bunch form, bottom of the screen. They are now going to do an end around, so staying tricky. Tyrone Cobb brought down by by the defensive lineman Bomani Emmons, the Iowa State transfer. So Emmons has the white sleeves and Hannibal doesn't. He's at the bottom of the screen. We got Maryland Eye, or no, this is the Power Eye, as Chris Cox spins for 4. Loving this playbook choice for Stanford. Get a big old mismatch of everything. Another third down, though. They're coming out empty now for Oconee. 3rd and 6. He yams it deep! Right side, the 50-50 goes down. Terrence Boo in coverage. He was an afterthought at A&M behind the likes of Huck Hammer and Lachey Phantom. He's now the #1 guy for Arizona, and he comes through right there. So Arizona will be getting the ball back here. And oh, what a punt! Down at the 1! Oh, baby! The best punt we've seen all season has Arizona back against the wall. Here's the handoff. Hudson gets out of it, and he gets a nice healthy gain of 7. What a punt, though, there for Stanford. All right. And that's one of the first times that we've seen a punt like down at the actual 1. Normally it goes out of bounds. So 2nd and 3. In shotgun, have a little bit of room. It's a delayed handoff, and it's going to be 3rd down. Oh, yeah, gotta respect a beautiful punt. 3rd down. Going back to shotgun. They're going to run it again to the outside, and he goes nowhere. So a great stop from Stanford will force a 3 and out. Hudson averaging 5 a carry, but 3 handoffs there doesn't get it done. And so here is the kick. And a beautiful return, but we got a flag. Wonder what the flag is. And clipping for Stanford ruins the field position. Mike King. Unbelievable. So a 17-yard return wiped out. But they have to start at the 28 anyway, so still beautiful, beautiful starting possession. So Stanford excelling on special teams here. So 1st and 10 for Stanford. Dumps that off, and that will be about 4 to Anthony Dunn. So starting out inside the 25. I formation. Flips it out, and Hannibal eats it up. What a play from the freshman. Gets off the block, doesn't get bit by the fake. Meets Cox right in the backfield. 3rd and 12. Arizona defense coming up clutch. Blitz. Oconee floater tipped away. Robbins deflects it. 4th down. And they're going for it. Out of range for the field goal unit. Gotta go for it here. Can Stanford convert on the beautiful field possession? Floaties! And it's caught! What a throw to Robert Beck. Hit as he threw it. And that is why he is the starter. Whoo-wee. What a throw. Arizona, man, kicking themselves. They felt like they had him. They're going to hurry it up to the line. 1st and goal. I form. They flip it out to Cox again. This time he breaks a tackle and he almost got through. That would have been a disastrous play for Arizona. 2nd and goal. Still no touchdowns. 3-0. Man in motion. Offset eye. It's a throw. Has time. Plenty of time. And caught! It's Tyrone Cobb. Stanford takes the lead. No pass rush to speak of. Found his man, and the Trees lead. So the 4th down conversion leads to a touchdown, and Arizona, man, feels tough. And I think that touchdown is really coming from Stanford dominating on special teams. The punt on both sides gives them great field possession. So see what Arizona can do. They had one drive for a field goal, and then one was a 3-and-out. My God, this is taking forever. All right, here we go. Minute left in the first quarter. Both teams have had 2 possessions now. Arizona will return this one as they get a nice pancake there, and they'll get out to the 25. So 1st and 10 for Arizona. We've yet to really see them target the wide receivers. A handoff here to Hudson. Gets some room. Cuts upfield. Gets 6. They're getting to the outside rather easily today. Averaging over 5 a carry for Hudson. Great start. At the 31 now. 2nd and 4. 4 wide, loving the shotgun. They're still stacking the box. 6 in the box here. Harris, corner blitz, yams it deep, hits his man! There he goes! It's a foot race, and he's caught! It's Rob Lawrence again! What a move, and what a throw from Harris! You know, I'll tell you, boys, the Wildcats are not backing down tonight. The yam was perfection. They're immediately back in plus territory. Here we go. Chad Harris, the delayed give to Hudson. Can he find a hole? Brought down by Bogtrotter, but he fought for some more. He gets 6. As his first quarter is nearing the end. Probably the last play here. Knocking on the door of the red zone. Here's the snap. It's Harris. They bring a blitz. He floats it out wide, just over the head of Lawrence. And that will do it for the first quarter, folks. Stanford leads 7-3 over the Wildcats here in a Pac-12 after dark type of a game. Number 3. One of the last undefeated teams in the country. I think there's only 3 undefeated teams left. 3rd and 4. Arizona, Harris floats it open, and he connects. Drive continues. They're inside the 20. Loving that left side. See if they run it. They're going to throw it again. They pick up the blitz. He floats it to the back of the end zone, and it's over the head. Chad Harris had some more time. Maybe got some happy feet there. 2nd and 10 here for Arizona. Harris. That's just a throwaway. Never had a chance there. And not sure why he's thrown away both of these. Plenty of time. His offensive line has been holding this defensive line in check. 3rd and 10 now. Harris. Another blitz. Steps up and dumps it short to Deshaun Prince. So they'll bring out the field goal unit, this time a 31-yarder to pull within a point. The kick is up for Arizona, and it is good. So defensive game to start it for the number 2 scoring offense in the country. See what Stanford has in store this time. As they'll start out at the 25. First and 10 for Oconee. Hand off to Cox to the right side. Cuts upfield. Stiffies a man. Gets 6. Hand off this time. It's Cox again to the left side, and he needs to cut upfield. He finally does. After breaking 2 tackles. Just kind of playing around with the Arizona defense now. Fresh set of downs at their own 40. If they can start to run this at will, Arizona might have a tough time tonight. Takes the handoff now. Play action over the middle. Open man. Big time hit. Anthony Dunn hangs on. That's his 3rd catch of the ball game. And that was Terrence Boo laying the boom. The corner. So 2nd and 5. At their own 45. Back in shotgun. It's a keeper now for Oconee. And he gets the first. Nice play there. Stanford is now across the 50. Split backs this time. Stacking the line, 5, and they run it out wide, and he turns the corner. There he goes. That's going to be more. Broken tackle, and Chris Cox gets 20. Stanford running at will on this drive. Not looking good for Arizona. Got to look for Emmons. You got to look for Hannibal, Robbins in the middle. Somebody's got to get off a block. So inside the 30, single eye. Or single back. Audible to 2 tight ends. Drop. Deep! Touchdown! Oh my! Over the top to Brandon Osborne. They never saw it coming. A drive dominated by the run game, and they took a shot. Quick strike for Stanford. What a play call. I was flabbergasted as well. I never saw that pass coming. So the corner got caught sleeping, and here comes Arizona now, down 8. They got to make a play here. Field goals don't win games, folks. Got to get into the end zone. First and 10, empty set for Chad Harris. They're going to audible back under center. Got a wide receiver, I think, at running back, and they're going to hand it off, and that goes nowhere. Justin Bailey taking a carry, and Dusty Cunningham gets the tackle. Second and 11 now here for Coach Hunt. Quick option this time, and Bogtrotter brings him down. It's not looking good for Arizona. Third and 14 now for the Wildcats. Trying to keep the drive alive, keep momentum at bay. Harris over the middle, tipped away. Antonio Clark dropping into coverage. Stanford's going to get the football right back. Number 3 looking tough here in the first half. They're going to come after that one, almost blocked. See if they can get some sort of a return here. And ball's on the ground! Arizona has it! What a hit! And they're going to review it. Was this ball out? I don't know. It's going to be close. Please say no. It looks like Stanford's going to get bailed out. And it's reversed. So Stanford bailed out here at the 50. Could have been a massive turn of events. Back under center. All the momentum. Motions a man out wide. Deep drop. They're going to throw this one out of the backfield. Cox gets 5. He hangs on. 2nd and 5 now. Deep drop for O'Connie. He floats that to the outside. Hits him again. Back for 20. I don't know what it is, but these lobs from O'Connie to the outside are incredible. What a window. Back inside the 30. Split backs. All out blitz. They pick it up. He yams it deep. And it's almost intercepted by Terrence Boo. He had it. That could have been it. That could have gotten him back in this game. Back to the power eye. Motions out. Cox breaks the tackle. Pushed out after 2. And we got 3rd down. This has been an incredible half of football. But Arizona, man, they got to hold true. They got to stay in it. 3rd down. 3rd and 8. O'Connie. And he's running. He's sacked from behind. It's Bomani Emmons. The pass rushers that Coach Hunt has invested in coming up clutch here. And this time they'll take the 3. So field goal kicker comes on out. It's 45 yards from right hash. Go up 11. And it's good. So 2-score lead now here for Stanford. So that's an interesting choice then for Stanford to go for it on that opening touchdown that they got, because they were in field goal range as Deshaun Prince brings this past the 30. So down 11, Arizona needs a score. Like I said, this team's averaging over 40 points a game, 2nd highest scoring team in the country. Held at bay today. Harris yams it deep. It's a wobbler, double coverage, and it's caught! Danny Smith climbs the ladder, catches the yam. What a play and what a catch. Arizona's back in it. Inside the 35. 4-man rush over the middle, open man, and that's going to be 8 for Justin Bailey. I still can't get over that catch and double coverage. Unreal. Second and 2. Handoff. No, it's going to be a throw. Dumps it off to Lawrence. We've seen him a lot today. And that's going to be a first. Rob Lawrence having one heck of a day. 3 receptions, 67 yards. Inside the red zone. Can they find their first touchdown? Quick option. Doesn't get it off. Dusty Cunningham on the tackle. Second and 13 for Arizona. Chad Harris in the pistol. Drops back, has time, and hit. Ball's on the ground! They called a fumble, but Martindale jumps on it. The defender passed up the sack and hit the arm. We've got some shenanigans happening here today. Is this a 3rd and 19, a true Pac-12 after dark game? 3rd and 19. Harris just dumps that off, tries to get closer. So 4th down, field goal coming back on. It's 42 yards from left hash now. Try and get this back within a score. The kick, it's up, and it is No good! Oh my God, a missed kick for Arizona. You only get limited opportunities against a team like this, and you gotta bring them home. Just a horrific vibe here for Arizona as this half is coming to a close. That was their opportunity, especially when Stanford gets ball after half. So here comes Stanford now on offense, dumps this off to the tight end. This guy's like a 40 overall, by the way. He gets 9 yards. Like, I don't think I'm pretty sure Dunn was the 46 overall tight end that they have. So 2nd and 1 now. And, oh, broken play. Otani thought he thought he had a handoff, and no, they went the opposite way, so he scrambles for the first. It's Okani. There's a K. It's Shu Okani as he yams this one deep, and that's a nice catch for Brandon Osborne. But a beautiful start here. Back to the power I. Deep drop. They're throwing it out of this package. Dumps it short to the fullback, and he's going to roll for 7. Nice little 7 yards for Philip Richard, the fullback. So positive territory now. 2nd and 3. Bunch form, top of the screen. Tawny dumps that short, almost picked. Instead, it's a first. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! We don't want to see that angle of the tree. My God! Gonna have this a rated R stream. 1st and 10. It's a toss. Oh, Monty Emons runs over a man and stops him. He's having one hell of a game. 2nd and 8. Trips right. Arizona trying to keep this at a 2-score game. Dumps that. Oh, a chance to pick it. 2nd time on this drive, Arizona had a chance to jump a route. 3rd and 8. Empty set for Okani. Shu floats. First down! What a catch from Osborne. My goodness. Shu Okani throwing it to the sideline is incredible. I form. 50 seconds left. Plenty of timeouts. They can still run the ball. Here's the handoff, and to the outside is Cox. He breaks one and goes down. Arizona calls a timeout now. Interesting. I form. Another handoff to Cox the other way now. He has some room. He gets to the edge, and they bring him down just short of the line to gain. So the clock is ticking. Third down for Stanford. Trying to punch this one home. Okani under center. It's a fake, and Hannibal blows it up again. And they'll bring out the field goal unit to make this a 14-point game. The kick, and it's good for Stanford. What a game so far. Arizona hanging tough, man. Things have not gone their way so far, but still 14 points, plenty of time. See if they can do anything with the end of this half. Got 15 seconds left, 1 timeout, might be able to yam it. Remember, this is the highest scoring offense in the country. The 2nd highest scoring, averaging 41 points a game. Harris. Just going to hand it off to Hudson here. Gets to the edge and goes down. So that will likely do it here unless they're able to get this one off. And they will. So last play of the half. Harris has time. He dumps that over the middle. Broken tackle. So as we hit halftime, folks, Stanford leads 20-6 here. Yeah, run defense looks pretty good. I mean, pass defense also looking okay. It's just you got to get those critical 3rd and 4th down throws, especially on the sideline. Like to have some of those missed picks back. Terrence Boo dropped one. So, definitely the opportunities are there. Can't miss field goals. Got to punch in some touchdowns, though. Got to find a way. But down 2 scores. The chance is there. That's all that matters, right? So here are the first half splits, and it's been all through the air, really. Both teams kind of stifled on the ground. Stanford dominating time of possession and special teams as they lead by 2 scores. So here we go. Second half is upon us. Stanford will start with the rock. And they're going to get a nice return to start it up to the 28. As you can see, 4 straight drives with points, but the last 2 ends in field goals. So 1st and 10 here for Stanford. See if Arizona can get off the field. Throw to start it, dumps off short, and oh, Cox almost got out of the dual tackle. Winds up with 5. He's actually been pretty successful through the air tonight. Is Okani 16 of 20, 80% through the air. 2nd and 5. Gotta imagine that they're gonna run the ball, but they're going to split backs. Interesting audible here from Stanford. It's an all-out blitz for Arizona. They hit his man! Anthony Dunn for 15! What a day for Dunn, as they went with the engage aggressive play call from the defense. So fresh set of downs here at midfield. Stanford looking for a kill shot. Quick 3-step drop. He's going to be sacked. It's Hannibal. Both Hannibal and Emmons have had massive days on the defensive line. Would really like to see them get to the quarterback more frequently here in the second half. As now it's an offset eye. 2nd down, and that's a false start! Stanford is starting to crumble.
Still 2nd down.
Yeah, do we need to throw this 40 tight end into the transfer portal? 2nd and 18 now. Behind the sticks for Stanford. Oh, they fake it. Throw it out wide, and that's going to be Philip Richard for 6. But still behind the sticks. 3rd and long. This is the moment for Arizona. You got to find a way to make a play. 3rd down. They're pressing. Yams it deep, and it's tipped away by Reggie Smith. Arizona will get off the field exactly what they needed, but we'll see if Stanford can pin them deep again. Here's the punt. Will it be a deep shot again? No, this time bounces into the end zone, and Arizona gets their chance. In the 2nd leading scoring offense in the country, find a way to score a touchdown. First and 10. Oh, it's going to be a keeper for Harris. No one saw it coming, and he gets a nice little 4-yard scamper. 6 rushes, -2 yards. You hate to see that. Hate that sack yards are incorporated in QB stats, but is what it is. 2nd and 6, handoff to Hudson. Haven't seen much of him since the 1st quarter, and he only gets 2. So 3rd and 5 for Arizona. hoping to keep this drive alive, keep the momentum going. Harris dumps that over the middle, tipped away by Desmond Stryker. The 99 overall. 3 and out for the Wildcats. Not what you want to see. So here's the punt for Arizona. It's a deep one. Definitely returnable. And Sean Smith gets 10. So Stanford back on the field with the ball and the lead. Crowd in the box, man. Look at this. There's, what is this, 9 in the box? They're blitzing. Quick throw. Hits his man. There they go. It's Robert Beck again. This man is good for 20 plus every catch. Slipped behind the safety there. And he was off to the races. So now at the 30. Trips right. Arizona continuing to stack the box here. Begging him to throw the ball. Breaks a tackle from Otani. And negative 3 yards. Greg Minor on the tackle. Shu Okani. So 2nd and 3 now. Power I. Play action. Ohani and to the edge and dropped there. Finally, Arizona makes a play on the sideline. And shockingly, Stanford's only 2 of 7 on 3rd down. Here's another 3rd down, critical for Arizona. Fringe field goal range. Can be rolling right. Hannibal hits him and incomplete. Arizona makes the play again. And they're going for it. No man's land, getting aggressive with a 2-score lead. Stanford looking for the kill shot. Could this be a free play? Don't see a flag. Ball's on the ground. Arizona has it. No flags on the field. Bomani Emons, the Iowa State transfer, makes the play. Will that be enough to spark this offense? They'll start at their own 38. 1st and 10. The handoff here to Hudson. He finds the outside, gets 5. Would love to see Arizona find a way to score. They've been so good at it all season long, but nothing today. 2nd and 5, trips left. Chad Harris takes the handoff, play action, throws it crossbody, dangerous, but wide open for the first. Justin Bailey for 10. Wilbur is loving it. Hyping up the home crowd. 1st and 10, cross the 50. Hands it off here to Hudson. He finds some room. Picked the wrong hole there. Only gets about 1. Second and 9. Quick throw out wide. It's a bubble to Lawrence. He gets 1 yard, so a 3rd down again. Arizona's been having a tough time moving the rock here, especially on 3rd down. Critical down here. Harris drops back over the middle. That's going to be a 1st down today. Sean Prince, the SFA player. First and 10. Handoff here. Up the middle. Jamal Hudson gets 8. So Arizona moving the rock now in the 3rd quarter. Things are looking up. Harris hit he throws, he shot out like a cannon. Lucky that wasn't a fumble. It'll be third down again, 3rd and 2. I really don't think he can settle for a field goal here. 3rd down. It's going to be a throw from Harris. He has some time. He floats it and out of bounds. Chop Bogtrotter with the hit. And they're bringing out the field goal unit. I don't like this call. It remains a 2-score game if you hit it. 46 yards. The kick hits up and it's good for Arizona. I guess they think it's a little too early to be chasing points, but I don't like that one. Exactly, Sky. Loser behavior. If they'd hit the other one, it would be 20-12, but I guess they trust their defense the way the defense been playing. Maybe they figured out this Stanford offense. So 1st and 10 for Stanford. Maintain the 2-score lead. See if Arizona can find a stop. Deep drop here. No pass rush. And intercepted! Oh, it's Terrence Boo! He was in the flat, and he saw it coming a mile away. Arizona bailed out. Back-to-back turnovers for Stanford. And they start out inside the 35. Here comes Arizona. They yam it deep, and he hits Price, but he drops it. It's squirted out. What a hit from the safety. And now they dump it off short to Lawrence. He gets 2. 3rd and 8. Don't settle for another field goal. Please don't settle for another field goal. 3rd and 8. Arizona floats this one short. He has to make a play, and he can't get to the sticks. What a stand. And here comes the field goal unit yet again to make this an 8-point game. This time a 43-yarder. And it's good. So despite all of the shenanigans, it's a 1-possession game. Arizona, the 2nd highest scoring team in the country, is 4 for 5 on field goals. This is nasty work for Arizona. Oh, yeah, exactly. This Arizona defense, they're balling out in the second half. 2 straight turnovers, and all you got is 2 field goals. But I guess, I mean, you gotta think Arizona's 4-3. The offense averaging 41 points a game. The defense hasn't been helping them at all this year. So this is just an opposite game where the defense finally shows up, but now the offense is screwing up. 1st and 10. Oh, no pass rush to speak of. All the time in the world. It's a yam and into the dirt. Oh, Connie not looking great here in the 3rd quarter. Had a few missed passes, couple of turnovers. Is Arizona in his head? 2nd and 10. Handoff here to Cox. It's a fake play action. Throws it on the run. Almost picked again. Oh, Connie, he's rattled. It's 3rd down. This Arizona defense has the juice. They're going to audible here. 3rd and 10. Yams at deep. Hits him, and of course, it's Tyrone Cobb for 23. When it matters most, Stanford continues to make big plays. 1st and 10, back at midfield. That would have been massive for Arizona. Defense has to lock in, do it again. It's going to be an end around. Oh, baby, whoa! He just broke 3 tackles, a 4th! He's still on his feet! The best 1-yard run you'll ever see. 5 broken tackles for 1 yard. 2nd and 9. Here's O'Connie. And off the back foot, Floaty McGee. And it's almost caught. What is happening? It was the fade shot from O'Connie. Almost caught. 3rd and 9. What is next? Over the middle. Dumps it short. 1st down. Sickening drive if you're an Arizona fan. Absolute sickening. 2 3rd and longs. Some shenanigans from reverses and jump passes. And they somehow have a 1st and 10 in positive territory. Oh, and Coach Tuck, man. He's saying, what a cuck. This drive is incredible. I form. Arizona got to get a stop. O'Connie dumps it short. 3rd down. 3rd time they've been in 3rd down here. Can they finally get a stop? Under center, 2 tight ends. The handoff out wide. Can they make the play? Yes, they do! Greg Minor. And they're punting! What? After all that? No shot! After all of that, they're punting from the 30. As we head to the 4th, there's no way they end up punting again. There's no way. They're going to come out and run this. Come on, man. There's no way they actually punt. And they're going for it. They flipped the field. They thought about it, and they will go for it. To start the 4th quarter, massive play. What is the call? It's going to be a throw from O'Connie. Over the middle. Hits his man. It's Anthony Dunn. The 46 overall tight end. Inside the 20. They've got to get another turnover here. Over the middle. That one's dropped this time by Dunn. Finally showing his overall. 2nd and 10. What a drive this has been for Stanford. The deep drop from O'Connie. Yams it out of the back of the end zone. He had 2 guys back there, but 3rd and 10. Third down. They're in shotgun. It's going to be a throw. Pass rush gets there. He dumps it short. Beck gets 3. So they'll bring on the field goal unit, push this back to 2 scores, you'd imagine. Yes, they do. So here's the kick. They've got to get something here. Can Arizona luck out? The kick, it's up, and it is good. So it's still possible. But backs against the wall, you're down 11. And we might be on a scoregami watch, 23-12. Oh, what a cut. Yeah, Arizona's defense, man, that was the drive they had to come up. So let's see if the offense can turn it on now for Arizona. 4 field goals on the day, no tutties. Makes the handoff here, and that's going to go for 4. Rob Lawrence has been great today. But everybody else pretty stinky. Chad Harris only 16-25. Not like he's having a bad day. They're just not scoring. 2nd and 6. Dumps that short to Hudson, and Stryker tracks him down. 3rd and 2. These are the moments you have to convert here. Cannot mess this up. It's going to be a handoff to counter here, Hudson, and he doesn't get it! Oh, no, and they're going for it, thank goodness. Game pretty much on the line right here. You got to get this one. They're going to hand it off to Hudson. He gets it, and there he goes! Breaking away down the sideline. One man to beat, and he does! Touchdown, Arizona! On 4th and 1, Jamal Hudson does it himself. Arizona finally breaks ground. Unreal. This game is back in session, and they're not going to go for 2. They're going to keep it a 4-point game. Interesting call. 23-19. Was that a Monsters, Inc. reference? We got 23-19. Just under 7 minutes left, man. It's been all Arizona in the second half. Stanford just bullied them for that field goal, but Arizona's been the better team. Can they get another stop? They've clawed their way back. Only a 3-man rush. They get pressure, but he hits his man. It's Beck. It's another big play. Robert Beck, man, have yourself a day. Every time he touches the ball, it's electric. This defense needs to step up. 1st and 10. Hands this off. It's Cox. He goes backwards. At least I thought it was backwards, but the push was so good, it turned into 2. So at their own 40. I form. Man in motion. Makes a handoff. That's going to be a sack immediately. Bomani Emmons never, ever even a chance at being fooled on that one. Beautiful play. And now it's 3rd and forever. This is the moment. If you're an Arizona Wildcat, do what Dogwater could never. Make the play. 3rd and 14. Over the middle. And it's Dunn who catches it, and they stack them up. 4th down. Arizona is going to get the ball with a chance to take the lead. They've been down 2 scores since the first half. Here we go. This game is getting good as they're going to run this clock out. So Arizona got the stop exactly when they needed to. Otherwise, Stanford would have started running the clock. Yeah, legacy moment for Anthony Dunn. And, oh, what a play on the special teams. So, I mean, time possession dominated for Stanford. Yardage dominated, but Arizona's hanging in there. The one big play, man. Gotta use your Twitch Prime, boys. 1st and 10. Harris. Jamal Hudson having himself a day. Over 130 yards now, averaging 8 a carry. We'll see if they force feed him. Plenty of time. 2nd and 4. Trips left. Yams that over the middle. And that's caught by Danny Smith. He's had a couple of massive catches here. Here comes Arizona. Are we going to see our 4th top 6 team go down this week? We've had 3 of them go down. We're going to see another. Chad Harris drops back, floats that to the corner. He gets a couple. That was risky, but it worked. Gets 3. 4 minutes, 23 seconds. Plenty of time for another drive for Stanford. But for Arizona, you do not want to miss on this drive. This is your chance. Handoff. No, it's a fake. He yams it. Man in his face, and it's a 1st down for Justin Bailey. What wherewithal from Chad Harris to get that ball out. Welcome in, Mango. Having another domage on BearCave this week. 4 minutes. Harris dumps it off, and that is Danny Smith for 4 as they are moving the rock. Time is ticking. Things are looking good for the Wildcats. 2nd and 6. Bring a blitz. It's picked up. Harris rolls right. Dumps it backwards to his wide receiver, Justin Bailey. Gets 4. Stay ahead of the sticks. Stay on schedule. 3rd and 2. 3rd down. Harris drops back, dumps that short. It's Hudson, 1st down. Inside the 35 now. Arizona heating up. Open man, that's Lawrence, another 1st down. It's happening, folks. Stanford on the ropes. And, dude, I should have started Puka, man. What the heck? That's so ridiculous. 1st and 10. Delay give for Hudson. Hudson, he's pushing forward, and he gets a decent chunk here. He gets 4. His Arizona is doing a great job running this clock. 2nd and 6. Here we go. Handoff. And nothing doing for Jamal Hudson. 3rd and 5. Remember, you got to score still. You can't settle for the field goal. Third down for Arizona. It's going to be a screen pass. He gets it out to Hudson. He got to turn upfield, and he can't. Oh, no. 4th down. They still have their timeout, so game not completely over. But this is a massive moment. Game hangs in the balance. Can Stanford find a way? 4-man rush. He yams it to the end zone. Double coverage, and it's a turnover. Trying to find Deshaun Prince, and he can't do it. They should have gone for 2. So 3 timeouts left. A 1st down wins it for Stanford. Handoff, Cox, and oh, what a stiffy on Hannibal! My God! This is it. The handoff, Cox, 1st down! Victory formation. I don't think it's quite over. I think they might have to punt it here. If they just go with the victory formation, we'll have to see. It's going to be close. Depends what they call on 3rd down. We'll see if they run a real play. But they might have to punt it. Faint chance here for Arizona. And yeah, they're going to run a real play here on 3rd down. So incompletion would stop the clock. We'll see if they do it. They're not going to snap it here for a while. So Arizona still hanging on by the faintest of threads. Third down for Stanford. Can they hang on? It's going to be a throw. O'Connie steps up, dumps it, incomplete! Arizona gets another chance. And you'd think these brainiacs at Stanford would be smarter. Complete dummies, left 40 seconds on the clock. So yeah, Arizona, they didn't go for 2, but now they just got a gift. And oh my God, I thought he stayed on his feet. Ooh, I thought Deshaun Price just had a legendary moment. Yeah, it definitely should have been picked. 38 seconds, though, for Arizona. Game hangs in the balance. They need a touchdown. Second leading scoring team in the country. Harris Back foot caught. He shouldn't have caught it. They lost yardage. Clock is ticking. What are you doing? Go, Arizona, go! You can change the coach, but you can't change the culture. Arizona yams it deep. Here's Harris. 50-50, intercepted. That's going to be the game. Down the sideline, we're going the other way. Stanford has done it. The game-sealing interception with 11 seconds left. It wasn't pretty, but Stanford gets it done. So many missed opportunities for both programs. And as we hit triple zeros here in week 9, Stanford gets it done. 23-19. They survive. They remain unbeaten as Arizona will fall to 4-4 in an absolute heartbreaker. What a game. What a week here in the SFA. And we will see you next time. All right. My goodness, man. Arizona, I wanted you so bad to win that. You had the chances. Oh, that's one that where that'll keep you up at night. Stanford should not have won this game. They played terrible in the second half. They had 3 points in the second half, and they still somehow ended up winning. But the game sealer, you should have gone for 2 because being down 4 versus 5 doesn't make a difference there, right? They should have gone for 2 because then they could have kicked the field goal to tie the game. All right, let's check the stats before we get on out of here. Is all like the whole second half, all Arizona, and then just the 1 field goal. So Chad Harris, he goes 26 of 37, 200 yards and 1 interception. Run the ball, Jamal Hudson, 19 of 139, 1 touchdown. Lawrence was the leading receiver. He had a great day, 8 receptions. And on defense, Greg Minor led in tackles. TFLs go to Emmons and Hannibal. Both guys had an amazing day. 3 sacks for Bomani. What a transfer portal pickup. And Terrence Boo had a great play as well. So transfer portal guys did what they had to do. It was the offense this week that just could not get it done. As you look at Stanford, Shu Okani, 26 of 40, 296, 2 touchdowns, and an interception. Just to put it into perspective, they were 16 of 20 at one point, 80%. And then they went 10 of, 10 of 20 the rest of the way, 50%. So great job by the defense stepping up. Running the ball, Chris Cox, 64 yards. They really reeled in the running game there in the second half. And receiving, I mean, Anthony Dunn, look at this. 46 overall, doming you for 7 receptions, 64 yards. Unreal. I mean, it's just critical moments. And then Desmond Stryker led in tackles. The TFLs, SFA player Chop Bogtrotter. So all the defensive linemen having great days. The game-sealing interception from Riley. And that will do it. So let's look at the players of the game before we go ahead and get out of here. As always, VODs for this game will be available later on tonight. I'm going to post all the games from BearCave and this game right now. And then after dinner, maybe in about 30 to 40 minutes, we will have recruiting decisions posted. And then highlights from this game, if you missed it, will be available tomorrow. And this wound up being a Stanford cover, as they were only a 4 or a 3-point favorite. So winning by 4, they get it done. Stanford cover. All right, so thank you guys so much for watching. That will do it here from week 9, and we'll see you next week for Week 10. Peace.